Hey, what's up everybody? It's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming, and we've got yet another LEGO The Incredibles video for you. This one happens to be Where's My Super Suit? Trophy achievement where we complete the final showdown. We gotta do it though with Lucius Best Workout character token. So in order to get this variation of Frozone, or aka Lucius, you actually have to purchase one of the silver mystery bags for 100,000 and get lucky enough to unlock him. So you may have to purchase a handful of them, but once you do, you're gonna find that you have this lovely Lucius Best Workout character token. We're gonna go ahead and select him now, and then we're actually gonna pull up our map, toggle over to level select, and then get all the way to the final level. Well, I guess it's not the final one on the list because there is a bonus level, but it's the final actual story level. And there we go, the final showdown. We're going to choose free play, and of course we're going to skip part 1 and go right to part 2 because that's where the meat and potatoes is. That's actually where the final spot where we need to complete is. And if you haven't already figured this out, we just simply need to have Lucius Best Workout as one of the characters when we pull that final strong handle. Now, as Lucius isn't strong enough to pull it, it's going to be your secondary character. So as you'll see at the end of this video, we actually have Mr. Incredible out as our main character, and as our secondary character, we have Lucius Best Workout, and that's all you need to do in order to complete this level and ring off that trophy achievement. Now, in order to complete this whole area, we actually have to round up a handful of Incredibricks. I believe it's 6 Incredibricks, I believe, is the total count there. And in order to do that, we have to do a couple of things. First off, you probably saw me use that strong handle on the left and grab the first Incredibrick. The second one's going to be over on the right. We use the old flowing water to get up top, see there, and grab that guy. Now, the third one, we've smashed all 3 of the violet objects and pulled out the violet character and actually got her psionic sphere rocking. And check this out, we collected all of those violet bricks, and it created this sweet hot dog drone. Doesn't it look like a hot dog drone? I don't even know what's going on there. But regardless, it went and fished out another Incredibrick for us. So 3 down, and if memory serves me correctly, I believe it's 3 to go. Next up, we've got the old Elastigirl tricks here. Go gadget arms. Ka-cha, ka-cha. We'll go ahead and bust open some of that trash and reveal a ladder, which will give both of our characters access up top. Now, as it turns out, we need to use Elastigirl on the back left corner there to go ahead and complete this tube. That's right, it's kind of like a moment as it's got some green. I guess there's a yellow tube over there too. Kind of looks like something out of the Mario Brothers world. But anyways, we switched to Mr. Incredible, and we're going to go ahead and pick up one piece of the family build blocks here. We've actually got 2 spots, one on the left side and one on the right, that we throw these puzzle pieces down, and it's going to complete. That's right, look at that, the left side is now completed. Next up, we got to switch on over to Dash and drop down below so we can go ahead and actually take advantage of Elastigirl and her completing them tubes. And let's see here, we'll go ahead and use Dash to, look at that, he squeaks on through and grabs it, and now off to the far right side where we're going to go ahead and put out the fire. Now, you guys probably remember all of this, and if I'm being totally honest, you probably could skip ahead to the final part and watch what I do there. But it's just really as simple as having this version of Lucius, aka Frozone, out while pulling that strong handle to end the level with Mr. Incredible, or I guess any of the strong guys that are capable of doing that. But all right, next up we've got another Incredibrick hiding behind what looked like a giant milkshake, and we grappled that bad boy down and revealed it. We're gonna go ahead and pull out a flying character instead of building all this stuff up and boinging around. It's just so much easier to do that. And also there's also that frozen section down below. You gotta freeze the water in the pond there and then jump up. I always mess that jump up. So for me, it's just a lot easier going ahead and flying up top here. Now we go ahead and bust the wall. Of course, use somebody strong like Mr. Incredible, which you probably already had out, to go ahead and pick up the other piece of the puzzle here and complete that meter by spamming that button as fast as your little fingies can rapidly press it. And then, of course, once you get it, go ahead and walk it to the edge, and kaplooey! That puzzle is, well, I guess completey. Oh, and look at this, he's got his little spinny arms out here. We got to watch out for those as they do blow a lot of air around. And we're not going to worry about that, though. And in fact, we're actually going to skip over this. We actually need 2 characters to use Elastigirl to get up here. So again, I switch to a flying character, sneak up inside there, and grab the final Incredibrick. Now we just need to actually switch to old Frozone, or in our case, I do believe we pick out Lucius Best one more time. And then we need to put the old frozen cuffs on this giant robot here. Yep, there we go. And for whatever reason, I'm not seeing, there it is. For whatever, it wasn't showing me kind of the start point and how I was supposed to freeze the cuffs on him, but I knew it was coming. So I go ahead and that's right, freeze. We got him all locked up for the time being. Now we're going to step up to the old family build. And of course, we got to complete them meters one more time. We got 4 of them. And as you probably saw in most of our videos, I start on the left, fill up each meter as I go to the right, and then quickly go all the way to the left. And hopefully they're all still filled. And if not, tape or tap them off, I guess. But all right, next up, we've got this giant, I don't know what, it's like a crazy puzzle here. And we've got to do all of our special abilities in order to make this happen. But again, the most important thing to remember is once we get to that final strong handle, you got to have Lucius Best out as your secondary character. And I like really put the emphasis on that here in a minute. So in order to move the first part of it, we got to use dash and the old hamster wheel there. It spins the thing around, sort of. Next up, we got to use the psionic sphere provided by Violet, and a little help from dash wouldn't hurt, as it'll speed things up quite a bit. And we'll go ahead and spin that around. Next up, we actually have to get up top, which we could use Elastigirl and climb up there, but we are going to go ahead and fly up there just because it's easier. But first, we're going to go ahead and pull out Lucius Best out. I can't stress enough how important this is. If you do not have Lucius out, you're going to have to do all this over again, and nobody wants to do that. So, all right, I've flown up top. I'm going to go ahead and switch to Mr. Incredible, and before I do, I actually toggle back down just to show you one more time. Lucius is out in his best workout fit. Haha. All right. Spam, 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 spam. And look at that. That goes ahead and completes the level. And to the yeah, where's my super suit? Now, if you've been following along video by video, you probably know that we only have a couple of trophy achievements left. In fact, for us, it's only 2. 1 for doing something crazy, and then 1 for getting the platinum. That's pretty sweet. So, hey, if you haven't already, check us out on social media. Thanks a bunch for watching this. But as always, until next time, see ya!